Hello everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Bella and this is the Saving Made Simple channel. Today I'm going to be doing my budget breakdown. My payday is November 9th. Today is November 8th. I just found out what I'm going to be getting on my paycheck and we are going to be doing my budget breakdown together. Before I do, I did actually have somebody ask a question recently about my subscriptions and such. I guess when I do my budget, I never talk about Audible, Amazon, Canva, CAA, Amazon Prime, Disney, any of that. And there's a good reason for it. And I will tell you that as soon as I get to that point, I will explain it all. But for now, we're going to start with looking at our schedule here. So we're going to go to November. Can't believe this year is almost over. Like it's gone by, it feels like it's gone by really quickly. Anyway, so today is the 8th, tomorrow is my payday, and then on the 10th I get the Trillium. I'm not gonna budget this because I won't have that money until the 10th, so I'm not even gonna look at it. I'm gonna pretend it's not even there. It's a pretty small amount anyway, so we'll deal with it another time. So this phone bill I paid on my last paycheck. The Trillium comes out on the 10th. My tax-free savings comes out on the 13th. Otherwise, I don't really have any major bills due. My after-school program is all paid up. My my phone bill's all paid up. Everything's all paid up. So we're gonna be starting with our notebook here. I always like to do a rough draft before I do a full draft. So I always start again with my date, so it will be November 9th when this money comes in, and the amount that I will be receiving is $1,446.96, which means I will be budgeting $1,445. So the first thing I'm going to budget is my rent. I pay $300 a month, so $150 bi-weekly. That's because I live with family, so I guess I'm just lucky that way. And then this is what I wanted to talk about. So where can I write this? I will write this up here. Okay, so my subscriptions include, so I have an annual subscription for CAA, which is roadside assistance. So that comes out on April 14th of every year, and it's $168.37. Then I have an annual subscription for Prime, Amazon Prime, and that comes out on December 11th, and it's $111.87. Now, the other things that I have, so I have Audible, which comes out on the 4th of every month, and it's $15.70. I have Amazon Kids for my son, and that is $6.77, and that comes out on the 30th of every month. Then I have Canva, which is what I use to make thumbnails and such for my YouTube videos. And that comes out on the 11th of every month, and it's $16.99. And I have Disney, and that comes out on the 6th of every month, and that is also, that's $14.99. Okay, so you'll notice that if you look back at my videos, so on April 14th-ish, I put a larger than usual payment on my credit card. That's because that comes out on my credit card. Amazon Prime comes out on December 11th, and once again, credit card. That's why I never mention my subscriptions, is because they're all on my credit card. So for anyone who's noticed that I always put money on my card, but I never seem to, I always seem to have to put money on it, that's because I constantly have stuff coming out. Plus, I am a little bit of a games purchaser. I do like to buy little gift packs and games. I don't spend a lot of time on Amazon or anything like that, but when I do, you know, it's one of those things. So for anyone who's been wondering why I never mention any of these kinds of things, it's because they're all incorporated in my credit card payments. So to the person who asked that question, I actually, that comment actually got locked up in my spam folder. So I know they asked it a really long time ago. I'm not sure if they still watch my channel, but if one person wondered, I'm sure other people wondered as well. So I'm actually going to restart this, but just to clear the air, I do have subscriptions. They all come off my credit card. I don't have anything coming out of my bank account except for what I send. I don't have any automatic things coming out of my bank account except for my tax-free savings account and life insurance. And we'll just start this again. So November 9th. And like I said, I'm supposed to be getting $1,446.96. And I will be budgeting $1,445. Okay, and again, so we'll start with rent, which is $150 twice a month. Then credit. Now with what I've said, when I say I'm paying $300 toward my credit card, now you understand why. My tax-free savings account comes out on Monday, and that's $100. My babysitter, I owe $135 to. My sister, we have to do the normal floating 30, but I also owe her because she had money on her credit card and she was already buying my niece's snowsuit. So I picked out my snowsuit and she paid for it. So I owed her 100 and a bit. So I'm going to be sending her the last half of that 100. So I will be sending her 80. So the 50 plus the floating 30. And then I've just got my fees. Okay. And now we are going to add all of this up. So we got 150 plus 300 plus 100 plus 135 plus 80 plus 10. 775. So after we're done with our online expenses, we'll have $670 to play with. Okay, so we will start over here with groceries. And we're gonna do our normal 150. Gas. I am taking into consideration that I have literally tomorrow, because tomorrow is my payday, and also tomorrow my son has an appointment with the pediatrician. So that's 180. And then pets. So we finally got my son's new pet. Oh, well, it's not new. Finally took everything out of my son's aquarium, scrubbed it down completely, cleaned it all the algae because he really likes to leave the light on all day long. So we had a really big algae issue. So I was over it. I took all the fish out of his tank. I put them in my tank, and I took everything out, threw everything out, replaced everything. So now we're starting out from scratch. So we've been running his tank for the past 3 or 4 days now, and we're going to be going for his appointment tomorrow. And while we're there, we will be stopping at this place called Big Al's Aquarium. It's in Kitchener. And we are going to be buying some new glowfish for his glowfish tank. Now, he did ask me, Mom, what if I decide I don't want any glowfish tank? Which made me roll my eyes a little, because ever since I set up that tank, he's been telling me, I don't want guppies and this and that, the other thing. I want glowfish. So then we talk about glowfish. We go to the store to pick one up. And then he's like, I don't want a glowfish. I want to get guppies and mollies. And I'm like, dude, you got to make up your mind. Either way, I am going to put aside a $100 budget for whatever may come of tomorrow's adventure. Plus, I'll be using that to go towards the cat food that I have to buy this pay. Then dine out once again, because we're going out of town twice this weekend. Like, we're going tomorrow, and then we go to my hometown on Saturday. I'm going to be budgeting $100 for dine out. That's so we can grab lunch and dinner and whatever else. Then we've got kiddo, and this is because we are going to be in the mall, and I already know he's going to ask for something, and it's a lot easier if I say, you have $20, don't spend it all in one place. So I'll keep $20 aside for him. And then beauty, I have to put $10 in to be at fully funded, and same with medical. So there's no story there, I just want them to be funded. I think that's everything. So we've got 150, 150, 180, 200, 20, 30, 40. So that's 570 minus 6. Okay, pretty easy math right there. We got $100 to go. So I think with the time of the year that it is, I'm thinking, I'm just gonna check really quick how much more I need in my car fund before I can go to the bank. Sorry, let's just see. We've got 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 25, 35, 45, 55, 60. So I only need $40 more in my car fund in order to be able to throw this in the bank. By the way, I'm going to be test driving a car this weekend, so wish me luck. It's a 2017 Ford Escape, which I've sworn I would never drive again, a Ford Escape, because I had to. But I've already got the winter tires for it, and now is the time that you need winter tires, and I really want a vehicle. I'm so tired of not having one, so I'm just at the point where I'm like, maybe I just need to settle. Maybe I need to stop being so picky. It's been this long. It's almost been a full year, and I've only test driven 2 vehicles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do car for 40, and then I'm going to do Christmas for 10. The reason I'm going to do that is because I'm going to put the entire Trillium. It's only $35, but I'll add that to that, so it'll be $45. So that's where my 35 is going to be going. So I'm not going to stuff it. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to put it in the envelope. You guys will either, well, I mean, I've already spent a little bit. I bought my first Christmas present on the last weekend, so, but I'm going to put the Trillium money in there. So that's 50, and then we're going to do, because I really want to fill them, so we're going to do, we're going to put $50 into the 100 envelope challenge. So that'll probably be 2 20s and a 10. We'll have to see. But yeah, so $40 will fill my car, and then I can use that when I do my coin rolling video, because gosh knows I can't not do it. I'm excited. I said that in my unstuffing video last night. I said, truthfully, I'm probably not going to wait until the end of the month. I said I would do it in November, and November is here, and I feel like just doing it in November is a win. So it probably won't be this week, but I'm thinking next week you guys can probably expect a coin rolling video. I'm just too excited to do it. I don't want to wait. That's just how it is. Okay, now we're gonna open up this guy and find an open page. There we go. And we're just going to transfer everything from point A to point B. So our income will be work. It's thunderstorming. You probably can't hear it because I'm talking too much, but it is thunderstorming. November 9th, and it's November 9th. Like, I mean, why is it thunderstorming? Okay, the amount is 1445. And we're going to fast forward. I'll get this all filled out, and then we will do our Our bills, our, good Lord, that one word I use all the time and I just can't think of it. You guys are really yelling at your screens. We'll be doing our, those things, this chart right here. We'll be doing that. Okay. All right. Make sure everything adds up. Perfect. All right. So for bills, let's see. So we'll do 50, 1, 20, 40, 5, 50, 51, 20, 40, 60, 80. We'll just do 2 50s. We'll do 2 50s. We'll do 2 20, or we'll do a 20, 2 5s, 2 5s. Just do 2 20s. We'll do 2 5s. And then if I can, I'd like to get a 10, but I'll put 20, 20, and 5, 5. So in 50s, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Okay, and then in 20s, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, which is what, 220? And then we need 5s, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which is 50. So 4, 7, 70. Is that right? 4. Okay, hold on. We're missing $5. Oh, it should be 670. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 670. Okay, sorry, that was right. All right, so let's move all of this over here. So we got 5s, 10, which is 50, 11, which is 220, 50s, which is 8, which is 400, 4, 6, 70. All right, so there we have it. It's all budgeted, all figured out. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys tomorrow with a cash stuffing video. Take care. Bye.